My Kia Mix. Hello there. How are you doing tonight? Well, I hope. How long are we streaming for? Usually to 10:30, so 3 hours. And if anyone wants to do anything after hours, they're free to request whenever they want. Hello 8-bit. Good day to you as well. So, great news, fellas. We can actually use lightsabers this challenge, and they'll be good. Right now, lightsabers are going to be pretty bad because we have a -4 to strength, seeing as, you know, we're at 0. But through stat boosting items and force powers, we'll be able to put our strength back to net 0. Like, not 0, just like at 10 default. So that we're no longer getting our damage cut down. That will be very good because the more we can bust, we can beef up our strength, the better that a lightsaber will be, even if it's only +1 to our modifier. Even if we end up only having like +1 from 12 strength overall from items, it's better than a gun will be. So we'll have +5 from the Dominator gauntlets, +3 from Guardian, Mastery, Light Side, +2 from the CNS Strength Enhancer, and then plus however many more from Force Powers. It'll be good. It'll be good. It'll be better than blasters. You sound like you have real soft lips. You will not elaborate. Yeah, that's probably a good thing. Leave that where it is. Yo, Crow. How you doing, man? And hello, 8-bit. Yeah, having okay stats for this run is crazy. The amount of strength boosts in this game is frankly crazy. Whoever was democratic enough to vote upon Blue Lightsaber, Jedi Guardian, they actually went with the right idea. Without being a Jedi Guardian, this run would not be lightsaber viable. That +3 strength from maximum light side is gonna be very important. Very, very important. And believe it or not, I was not here to help with the murder case. I was gonna go get some gloves because I needed strength gloves. Ugh, bro's gonna make me skip through all this dialogue. Lightsabers are viable for the first time in forever. So to get like the best crystal possible, we're gonna have to go to Korriban. We're also gonna get the cool, awesome, very awesome robes from Korriban. The Kaldroma robes. Along with a whole bunch of other money-making items. The Korriban is going to be huge for us. I'm going to be bouncing between planets a lot this run. At least at the very beginning, just so we can get a mildly decent stat spread. Also, another thing, a viewer actually reached out to me on my first live stream, told me that I had done my stats wrong. So you know how I made a big giant stink about having to switch to demolitions and move my treat injury around in the middle of a run using cheats? Turns out that I predicted something wrong. I did some math wrong. At the start of a run, you're supposed to get 4 skill points no matter what. No matter how negative your modifier is. Sorry. For intelligence, you're always supposed to get at least 4 points. You get 4 plus skill modifier, int modifier, times 1, times 2, times 4, depending on your class. Since we obviously would have a negative int modifier, it would not matter how much we get from the multiplication part of that operation, but we always get plus 4 to our skill points. I started this character with 1 skill point at level 1, so we are missing 3 skill points that could be put anywhere I want, which means ultimately the whole demolition thing, the whole demolition problem that I had and made a big fuss about, I basically could have had the demolitions I needed at level 1. And then the rest of the game I could have just put things in treat injury. Which is pretty funny. So everything that I've done up to this point, I could have just done without cheating. Without cheating the demolition skill, moving things around. Basically, everything was fine just the way it was. I just made a little mistake. I haven't put the 3 skill points I'm missing into my character yet. Into Boar Daniel. I'll probably do that in just a sec here. Basically, all I did this run so far was make things a little harder for myself. So I've just been operating at less skill points than was supposed to be in my build. Much better than accidentally making things easier for myself. That would be much more egregious.
How can I be of further? Certainly. But
we didn't try to hit the broadside of that barn and end up blowing it down coincidentally. Armor makes him look dangerous, but then you see the face. What? That's Deadeye Daniel, bro. Twin brother of Deadeye Duncan. He's so powerful. He's deadly. What is the planet order this run? I've got a list of things I need and how easily I can get each thing. I always plan this out because I'm very smart. So, alright, here it is. Kashyyyk will probably be our first real planet that we do, the one we complete in full. But first things first, I'm gonna go get the Queldroma robes by doing part of Korriban. I'll buy the strength belt, which is on Dantooine. I just need a little more money. Strength gauntlets are also on Dantooine. I kind of have to wait around for the Dominator gauntlets till like the end of the game. So, just gotta wait around for that one. And the Solari crystal, which is like the best lightsaber crystal for light side, that will do on Korriban. So, Kashyyyk, Korriban will both be our first planets. Kashyyyk first. Kashyyyk first. From there, it really doesn't matter where I go. Maybe I could do Tatooine, so I could just get the Crate Dragon Pearl for the lightsaber, but at the same time, meh. That gets outclassed pretty fast. Yeah, and it is a skill issue that I messed up the stats. It was an oopsie poopsie on my part. But listen, I think it's also a skill expression thing to, you know, handicap myself even further in a run where I have 0 in every stat. So maybe I'm just like,
Even how can
maybe I'm just better, you know?
of course. So,
I have made the run harder for myself, just to show how good I am at KOTOR, the video game, 2003, made by BioWare.
right.
Time to restart my run? Nah, bro. No way, broski. Not possible.
How can I be for that blaster was even how can I, of course.
Time for Dementia Daniel to forget his skill points. That basically is what happened. Also, never lost. I ain't reading that out loud. I'm just saying. I'm sorry. You ain't getting me on this.
Hey, what
You have those built up skill points to apply, but what he thought I had was the most useless skill to put them in. I mean, I read it, don't get me wrong, I read it, but like... I guess it just wasn't that funny. My bad. Also, hooray, we skipped through some dialogue for some XP points. Yippee. Anyway, loot. Should be picking up a pair of strength gauntlets from these Mandalorians. Somehow I missed that. Didn't find them. I could have swore that I looted them last run. Or last stream. Yeah. Weird. Maybe I'll get them from the Wandering Mandalorians, so whatever. Anyway. Twi'lek head tails look moist. Do you think it's mucus? No. I just think they're sweating, because you're looking at them, you're making them uncomfortable. Non-existent mods, send that guy to Ohio. Yeah, exactly. My non-existent mods have done many things non-existently. Alright, how many credits do I have? 6k. Not a lot. But I have a lot of crystals now that I can go sell. Turn around, get the CNS Strength Enhancer, put that on me. And also go to Korban. Get those fwickin robes that I need. Quelduoma. You're gonna chill, watch, and sleep. Alright. I'm glad to be your background noise for your sleep. The background YouTube slop. We all listen to our background YouTube slop before going to sleep. I don't know about you guys, but I've been into those Plants vs. Zombies fusion videos. That's the slop I've been watching before I sleep. Now though, I'm looking into like TF2 trading videos of all things. I don't know what has possessed me to go look at TF2 trading again after like 4 years or whatever. Probably more at this point, 5 years. But now I'm just intrigued again. I have the terrible urge to make 3 cents off of a hat that has a little bit of a glow effect to it. You want to see what happens when you use a different kind of crystal in a lightsaber? What would a meth saber look like? Honestly, bro, that crystal would probably start changing RGB. It'd be turning all kinds of colors. Honestly, would willing Would willingly mod streams if you ever felt the need. I know the growth of the channel and possible need for that. I don't think I need mods just yet. I don't think I've reached a point where people are trying to troll me yet. But if I'm ever in dire need and there are problems, I'll let you know. I'm in a good spot right now. And I am happy to be here. I have an awesome audience. I have people I know when they hop in the chat. And I know that none of you guys are sus, so it's good. It's all good. Let's see. I don't think I need any of these upgrade items anymore, seeing as I will just be using a lightsaber and robes. If I come to regret this decision later, you are free to mock me unendingly for my foolishness. But now I have enough money for the belt that I'm looking for. I'll go buy that, go to Corbin, get the robes, and then see what I can do on Dantooine, get the rest of Dantooine's quests done. And yeah, then go to Kashyyyk. You watch game retrospectives that last 8 hours? Bro, if I did a full like retrospective of KOTOR, that shit would be like 2 weeks long. Am I playing as Deadeye Duncan? No, I'm playing as Deadeye Daniel, Deadeye Duncan's twin brother. He was very unlucky at birth, you know, having 0 and I didn't want to talk to you, Karth. You know, having 0 in every stat, but he's lucky in other ways. He plays Pazak, and he's the main character of the story right now, so like, that's pretty lucky. Even if he can't walk, can't support his own weight, has the charisma of a rock, and was born yesterday, amongst other disabilities. We've got other things going for Duncan, you know? Or Daniel. Excuse me. Danny boy is a lucky fella. You just booted up TF2 for the first time in ages and joined a Halloween server with a guy just as a xenomorph. Asked him about the skin and he gifted you the whole set? Wow, 20 bucks. That's really chill, dude. And that was the Scout, right? I'm pretty sure the Scout has that set. Funny xenomorph set. Chat, the ruse is working. Keep it up. He hasn't found out how insane we are yet. Don't worry. It's a matter of time. Run idea. Can you beat KOTOR as a crackhead? Must always have a stim going. You know, that would be interesting, but I think we lose at the start of the game. Well, no, I guess Soldier starts with a stim. I guess I would have to use like speedrunning strats to quickly beat the Endar Spire. I would have to like clip through the wall and get through the load zone, so I just move on to the next area quickly before the stim runs out. But then I'd run out of stims on my way back down to Terrace. Once the cutscene opens with cars, I'd be off a stim. I don't know if there's any stim guaranteed drops on the Endar Spire, but it's an interesting idea to always be under the effect of something. That'd be a very interesting run. His intelligence is higher than yours. Don't worry, bro. Same thing with me. Deadeye Duncan, Deadeye Daniel. His test scores were better than mine. Also, chat, for the record, we are gonna be having some rough times for a good while. The lightsaber is not gonna be good until we have like +6, +8 strength, and that's gonna be a while. So we're gonna be kind of a joke for a little bit. But hey, We still got it. It's on us. Darth Evan? No fwickin' way. Hello, Milk. Welcome to the chat. Good to see ya. How are you doing tonight? You've done a druggy run in Fallout 4 with a mod that gave me damage over time as a withdrawal symptom. Fallout 4, though, like, you get 8 million drugs right off the bat, so, like, is it really all that? Also, you get, like, drug perks, too, which increase your duration by a longer time. I feel like that'd be a lot easier than KOTOR. At least at the start. You can't move or perform actions other than taking a stim when you don't have one. Get Dusty in here. Get him to code. Get Dusty here to code it.
Did you see it? Of course. You must have.
There was a glitch at the very beginning of the game where you can reload over and over and over before the first battle in the Endar Spire. It'll put an item in your inventory eventually. That could work. That may be the strat there. Also, hello, Derpoop. Derpoops. How are you doing tonight? Well, I would hope. This week has been something, you say? Same here, man.
No, that is the wrong.
What you been working on this week? Is it, just been IRL stuff?
Is a weak. You. Let me
Family and whatnot?
What you? Wait. Let. No,
Huge persuasion, guys. -4 charisma, by the way. But hey, we got light side points. That's what really mattered. What matters is we tried. The amount of people we actually save is not important.
Here, my dear friends. We have a newcomer.
I hate looks.
Oh, neither do I.
You know.
Nah, what do you?
Guys, do I cower? Because canonically, Deadeye Daniel would not be able to take on 3 people. You're extremely sore right now. You work in a semi-truck maintenance in an 8-hour shift managed. Changed 14 tires and did 4 sets of brakes. That sounds rough, yeah. Good thing you are taking a break now. Work was busy, you were on call today, and they still have this project on Monday that they want by the end of next week, basically. Huh. That is really rough. Monday due date for a big project. It sounds like some management problems, TBH. Not rushing Genoharadon. Genoharada. Well, however you say it. No, I never do them. I'm doing light side this run because I need the Circlet of Suresh. And I need the Solari Crystal as well. And +3 from Jedi Guardian.
I hate this kind of war. Yeah.
Very well, boys. I'm sure.
You can really say anything to Lash Out and she'll just go away. It doesn't even matter. She won't even attack you. But the cowering there. We just wilted rose emoji'd on them so hard. Made them so uninterested in us. Yeah, Milk, I bet. Those people making you work that hard. When really they should have got you started on it much earlier. Management, man. Not a fan of management. I'm wondering if I should buy like some med packs already. Seeing as I'm here. I think I will. I've got money, and I'm gonna get more money. So, like, why not, right? Also, another thing that I want and need... I'm not paying that much for an energy shield, bro. I need strength stims. Strength stims are going to be super helpful for us. It's going to bypass a lot of our negative penalty every time we take one. So definitely good, definitely important. And of course, can't go wrong with the battle stims. Those rock. And I'll be back to buy out that whole entire shop stock because it's so good. So much stuff that should not be available for characters just starting out in the game. Also, free money. And the box quest. We love the box quest. Management, more like manglement, am I right? New planet, we have to gamble? Shit, you're kind of right. We do have to gamble. I'll get to that in a minute. Daniel's constitution is 0. He'll have a heart attack with too many stims. Yes, but there's a stim that increases his constitution, so therefore it'll cancel out. Use the drugs to be able to take more drugs. Surely. TPS reports intensify. Oh hell yeah, 3 streams in a row? Yeah dude, you made it. Good fwickin' job.
Leave me. Good.
Hello, Mikkel.
Is that so?
Watch me fail to persuade these guys. I'll fail so bad that they'll, like, blow up. Okay, it worked on that guy. Yay, free light side points. Check out my negative persuasion. It's gonna let me into the academy. Damn, it didn't work.
Don't want to derail everything, but let's just say Danny's first wager is covered.
Big Man Crow got Danny's first wager. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the donation. You're awesome. Don't worry, we'll be getting to Pizak in just a moment. Now that I think about it, I need information on where the Pizak shops are, because it's been a minute since I've done some serious Pizak in KOTOR. This guy plays Pizak. What? Maximum wager of 5? Okay, so Crow, you were absolutely right. This was the first wager. You knew. You absolutely knew. And you've covered his first wager. That's why I do heroin. I do a line of coke so my constitution stat can handle it. Yeah, exactly. That's how that works. That's exactly how this all works. Little did we know. Anyway, I need some cards. I need some better cards. Who sells good cards? How the hell did you guess? I don't know. You're precognizant. You have precognition. I don't think precognizant is a word. Cantina in Korriban, Cantina on Tatooine, docking area in Kashyyyk, first guest room in the Enclave on Tatooine. Thank you. Thank you, Heavy Metal Gear. Euthora Ben. Hello there. Let's see if I can use my negative Riz to get into the academy right away. That'd be really chill.
I see. No, what other one?
Damn, guys. Negative Riz didn't work. Who would have thought? I think that Rodian plays and also sells. I don't know, does he? He doesn't seem to have the sell option. Does the merchant... I don't think the Zerka merchant sells. Also, alright, we've got a bit of a problem here. We've got a 3-on-1 coming up. Right in front of us. I don't know how we're going to deal with this successfully. I'm almost certain that no one will come to our defense here, so we're kind of messed. We're kind of in a bad way, as it seems. I'm going to try and, like, single them out one at a time. Let's see if I can just, run away. Maybe. No, please. Alright, so. Status update. We did not run away. Status update. We kinda got dogged on. Mods, you thought I banned this guy. Don't tell Master Vrook. I might be force sensitive at 30. Honestly, bro, of all people, Master Vrook should not be mad. Bro is the age... Bro is the age of a redwood. A wilted, rotting redwood. Oh, and the dude who runs the Yavin station, he has the highest payout. Yeah, I'll have to consider that. Is melee better for Daniel? It will be. It will be better once I have a bunch of strength modifiers. Melee will absolutely be better, and lightsabers will absolutely be better. Plant mines where they spawn. No Riz, no whiz. Bro got clapped. Listen, we're having a bad day. Daniel is having a bad day. I think I'm just gonna have to reload the encounter until I get the persuasion attempt that lets me run. Anyway, let's see if I can turn a corner and get these guys into a couple 1v1s. That would be really chill. It'd be really chill if they forgot about me right now. Wow, that actually that really worked. I love KOTOR AI. They're so accommodating. Wait. Where'd they even go? Did they literally reset? Really? They literally all walked single file back to their original positions. But hey, we got a 1v1. That's what we came here for, baby. That's what we came here for. Don't run! You're running away from a fair fight. This is outrageous. It's unfair. How is that Daniel supposed to get a good licking? Alright. Alright, so it seems they have a limit. They can't go a certain distance. So I have to do this perfectly. I have to have them be lured close enough to me that they can still fight me, but also don't alert the entire horde. I think we got it right here. Man, look at these punks. Look at these punks, man. Yeah, come on. We doing this or what? You know what? If you're gonna be like this, this is what happens. Each and every one of you. Yeah, just keep pushing me back. That's really gonna change things. Ooh, look at me. You know what? I think I'm just gonna have to whip out the blicky for this one. Because what can they do, really? Oh yeah, I sold my gun. That was a bit of a... I literally said, when I did it, if I regret this, make fun of me, so... Well, it's justified. Also, for some reason, the grenades aren't doing an AoE. They're only chipping. One person at a time. That person is clearly in an AoE of a grenade. The green Twi'lek. They're not getting a damage tick. What's up with that? What a flim flam. Does he ever have a good day? Well, he had a pretty good day on Terrace, I won't lie. Wonder what that guy standing between Daniel and the Sith guy is thinking right now. Honestly, bro, he's been staring at that door for like 10 minutes. I think he's vacant. He returned to the Ebon Hawk. Probably. Oh no. No, I can't. It would seem not, no. Can I please get a 1v1? Can I please get a 1v1? Please, can I please get a 1v1? What is this? Not a 1v1. They run away from 1v1s, they don't take splash damage from grenades. What we have here, fellas, is some bullshit. We're gonna have to do the Joestar technique here, I think. You know what? Let's see, can we hide in here, maybe? Can we hide in this corner and lure them in here? That would be kind of sweet. We got one, okay. Nope, nope. Here we go again. Yeah. We got a bunch of oosies. Here, is this a good enough distance that you won't run away? Okay, he's staying. He's staying. We got something. Yeah, baby. We gotta fight. Okay, maybe don't do that. Don't do that, please. Also, I'm wittily using force resistance. What the fwick? What the flim flam? Okay, we're fine. We're chilling. We're okay. Still got force resist up, so that's good. That's what's important. I'm kind of kicking this guy's butt, too. I mean, all things considered. Not doing too bad. This could have gone much, much worse. One down. You can drop a save, lure in the next guy, rinse and repeat. Pretty good. Pretty good. He's thinking, if I don't move, they won't see me. They track movement. Why did you sell your gun? Well, listen. I'm stupid. As I mentioned, Deadeye Daniel may just be smarter than me. So, like, don't bully me. Yes, a glow stick fight, finally. Am I right, Chi? Also, welcome to the chat, me John Chi. Glad to see you. Yes, we're off Dantooine for now, but we're gonna be back in just a moment. They're afraid of Deadeye Daniel's aura. Yeah, exactly. Became Vine Sauce Joel for a moment there, and then became Moist Critical. Yeah, I have this condition where I spontaneously will turn into much more successful YouTubers for no good reason. This guy's giving me a headache. Can you stop that? You're not really doing anything, man. Should you knock that off? Okay, that's something. Actually hitting me with damage. Bro broke my shield instantly. Slime is a problem. This guy's literally more dangerous than King Von. Double-bladed lightsabers, man. Alright, admittedly he's okay. He misses 3 in a row, then hits 50. Mind you, that was almost certainly a crit. Where is this? Where the hell is this? Damage of 22 and damage of 36. So he just kind of did that. That wasn't even a crit. What the hell? Who made that NPC? What was the thought process? Just doing 36 damage with one of his twin blades. Casually. No crit, no nothing. How juiced up you gotta be stat-wise, bro. Dude checking his evil Sith emails 3 feet away from a lightsaber duel. Well, it's probably pretty commonplace around here on Dredge Day. So, like, you're just walking to work and 2 Sith are beefing it out. Normal Friday evening, I think. As everyone knows, Deadeye Daniel in Japanese is Joseph Jostaru. Surely. Surely. You still can't believe Moist Critical voice acted for a video game, and he did a pretty good job. I think he did a good job. Dispatch is just so peak all around, man. Drug rhymes with grug, exactly. He heard what you said about Green Twi'leks back in the Black Vulgar base. He's here with the receipts. I guess. It's karma, I guess. Somewhere at BioWare wanted to make a little... Someone at BioWare wanted to make Little Timmy Annihilator. The Little Timmy Annihilator. If you're bad at the game, that guy gets you. Look for the medallion. The medallion's going to be on the thug leader. Or wait, hold on. Okay, yeah, it's going to be on the thug leader. So, not on anyone we've seen yet. Yeah, he did great as Sonar. Jacksepticeye also did great as Punch-Up. Lots of talent all around in that game. Oh wow, this thug is a pushover. I just dealt 29 damage. For free. Nothing like her friend there with the double twin lightsaber. I can't wait for the day that we can actually use feet attacks without being in a bad spot. Alrighty, fellas. One more guy. One more feller. Refresh this buff. Take some alacrity for the hell of it. Why not, right? Put on the AC armor again, because I don't think the robes are helping me right now. Cool, 25 damage. Thanks. But hey, his horsepower didn't work on me. Force resistance and force immunity are going to carry this run so hard you guys don't even know. I would venture to say that this run would be pretty impossible without that horsepower. Just completely, utterly impossible. Because if I didn't have force resistance on right now, that Sith Thug would have stunned me every single time. Every single time. Granted, he's still hitting me with these big numbers, and I'm not a fan. It's fine. I keep getting so mad, but then I remember that I'm playing a 0 stat run, and I have to chill the hell out, because this is literally how this is supposed to be for the entire run. I'm in pain. In pain on purpose. I put myself here. Oh. I didn't put buffs on correctly that time. Kicked her so hard she died. Yeah, bro, that's the Sweet Shin music that he hit her with. Bro's in WWE. WWE. Alright, rematch, buddy. You're not getting me this time. Deadeye Daniel's so bad at lightsabers he has to win by kickboxing. Which doesn't make much sense either, because, you know, he doesn't have any strength. It wouldn't make sense for his kick to be better than the laser sword. Specifically his kick of all kicks. Every single fight in this game, I have to lock in hard. I have to always be on top of my healing. I can't look at my chat. Don't know if you've ever watched him, but another YouTuber named Froggerkiss did a run of KOTOR 2 with only the stun stick. Yeah, I've seen that video, and I've seen that YouTuber. I think that inventory restricted runs are actually pretty darn easy. It's when you get into, like, the statistic and rule sets. Statistic and gameplay rule sets that the game becomes much more difficult. You could probably just beat this game... Okay, you can beat this game with your bare hands. If you allow all the buffs and all the subclasses and all the things. I've seen videos on people beating this game with their hands. It's not too bad. There's a lot of tools in both KOTOR 1 and 2 that make your life so much easier. However, when you start taking away those tools that are the real crutches of any good run, that's when things become difficult. My god. He just does more damage the lower his health gets. These NPCs have a personality, a boss fight mechanic of their own. Channel force ability, quick save, reload. Yeah, I could. Just so I have a better quick save. So that I can do less things. Let's pop a strength. And a con. Just cause screw this guy. Congratulations, you've earned it. I'm extremely stingy with my inventory items, and I am not used to having to use anything for people of this lower level. But the fact that I do is just an adjustment I have to make. See, look, our strength isn't as bad anymore. Hooray! We can finally do more than 1 damage minimum. That's an improvement, I think. A lot better than before. 1 whole damagerino. Oh no, I'm being pushed. Not that force power. Yeah, I definitely should have kept my gun. Even if I would have just been getting deflected left and right. Bro, all of this because I want robes! What do I have to do? Frog R. Christ. Yeah, that's his name. You feel like KOTOR 2 is way more unbalanced than 1? Yeah, there's just way more things that you can do with KOTOR 2. More items, more levels. You just become ridiculously overpowered. Kung Fu Jedi was more viable in KOTOR 2. Yeah, that's what I want to do for my first KOTOR 2 video because it looks really fun, just going around beating people up. You made a consular, was light side the entire time, all you had to do was walk into a room and cast Force Storm. Yeah, that's pretty much how that goes. That's KOTOR 2 for you. You're just imagining a no-stat Shadow of War run? Bro. Shadow of War at the end game is already a pain in the butt. I wouldn't want to imagine that. You know what? I'm going to do even more drugs for this guy. Because he's really pissing me off. No way. I have the resist on and he hit the choke. That is... What? He hasn't used crit strike in a million years and he decides for this save, this reload. You know what? This idiot keeps trying to beat me. Guess what? I'm gonna whip out something completely different. I've had this the entire time. And his damage, man. His damage. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm not even wearing Davik's war suit because I'm a stupid idiot. Tell you what. Tell you what, buddy. Tell you what, buddy boy. I'm locking in this time. We're putting this on. We're putting this on. We're putting this on. You're going down, buddy. And I'm hitting power attacks. I don't care if my chance to hit is dog. We're using this. We're gonna get the speedrunner famous power attack crit. Unless you hit the CC on me, which is a little ridiculous. Also, I don't think that Mandalorian melee shield did anything. It's just energy damage, not energy slashing damage. This is so fucking embarrassing, dude. Hello, Arinya. Welcome to the stream. Do you think it's possible to beat KOTOR with no items, nothing on, naked? I think someone's done it. I'm pretty sure that's what the fist runs were. Just people doing no items. And here's the thing, I can't even go into the other room here because there's going to be another encounter, another Sith to deal with. So I can't just run. Let's see, what's your encounter limit? Can you go all the way in here? I broke him. You know what? Every time your AI breaks, I'm throwing a grenade at you. Every single time. And then, and only then, will I kill you. Bro, that guy who was watching games on his phone got in my way. We were literally just talking about him. And the amount of health this guy has, too. Not a problem when you're supposed to be on Korriban in a normal game, but for Danny's weak. That is so fucking disrespectful. Bro choked me and left. Mad disrespect, dude. Yeah, turn back around, idiot. You buffoon. You baboon. Turn back around. You mean no items, no inventory, no med packs, no nothing? Alright, I don't know about that. No healing whatsoever would be really difficult. At least in the early game, there would be ways to get health back. You could, like, go back and forth between your apartment, and that would be, like, your thing to do. Can you beat Malik at level 0? Nah, there is no level 0. The game always starts you at level 1. The fact that I have to use every single grenade in my inventory on one dude, it hurts my heart. Bro doesn't even have a name. And really, I'm just suffering because I just shouldn't have sold my gun. If I hadn't sold my gun, I wouldn't be here. But I'm a baboon. Anyway, a few more grenades, and we'll be set. A few more hits. Buddy, get out of my way. Alright, we gotta wait around for horse resistance. But after that, we can go in and finish the damn job. Your first name is Deadeye, and you sold your gun. I thought I was going to be making a single pistol dueling build, but then I did calculations, and I found out that my strength will eventually get to a point in this game where it's not bad anymore. If I just get the right buffs, so I'm gonna switch over, eventually. Well, I've already switched over. Wait a minute, I just remembered. I have the funny Guardian jump. I can just do the thing. Hop in, hop out. I can do it multiple times. As he's retreating. That's tech. That's tech. Alright, it's not as good of a tech as I thought, seeing as he can still hit me for 8 billion damage. A little unfortunate. But it's tech! Please, let it be over. Let it be over. Finally, dude. I'm not even fighting that other guy right now. I'm getting into the damn academy. I'm getting my damn robes. I'm getting the fuck out of here, bro. This place sucks. You Thoroughban. I did this all for you. You forgot I was streaming today? No, it's Thursday. It's in the schedule, man.
Greetings, prospective students. It appears we have a late entry. Who do you bring? Promising.
I met
That
Anti-droid propaganda spread by the oppressor. Can you buy a Gyat from the cantina or the Zerka guy? I have no money. I have $5. I have $5 dues. I'm going to stand at the end of the hallway, wait for this cooldown to reset, and when I get you, you won't know what's coming. That's exactly what I'm doing. That's exactly what my plan was. First try. Yeah, exactly. Always on the first try. The funny guardian jump was like seeing a caveman discover fire in tools. Slimmest of margins. Listen. Daniel always gets the dub in the end.
A diplomat.
It's always a gamble. Every step is a gamble with poor Danny boy. Every moment is a gamble. But hey, now we have access to a bunch of free loot. We can get some XP as well. And see, Euthora still believes in us.
Absolutely. By my estimation, you are far more likely to achieve the prestige necessary to join the city.
Far more likely. Guys, we got this.
Good. As a one there, the
Alright, time to press some buttons so that I can get all the XP from learning things.
one that I am.
Alright, prestige, mess with the code, ruins. Heard enough. Tell me about yourself.
You
Alright, 1000 XP for talking. We're so goated.
you know all is it you what do you I see.
Huge persuasion. I just pressed a button until it worked.
Hello again. Friend, is there hello again.
And let's get the super light side interactions with Euthora, cause light side
Hello
character.
again. What friend, is it hello again. Friend, is it
Come on, just
hello
let
again.
me do it. Hello again.
Is there some hello again.
Hello again.
Is there something
Hello again.
hello again.
Hello again.
Hello again.
Hello again. I'm going insane. Milk and I are on the same page. With $5 you can only go up. It's true that the only thing I can gamble with on this planet is $5. So I may as well, right?
Is there some
How'd you become a Sith? Please tell me.
is there something
Please tell me how you became a Sith.
friend?
Alright, you know what? I'm gonna come back later.
I hope
Surely that dialogue option is just locked behind a higher level. I'll be back. Bro, I'm so bad right now. I'm in such a bad state I would lose to Kel Alguin in a fight. I would just straight up not win. You think you'll catch the next stream? You're pretty tired, but you hope this stream goes well? No worries, dudes. Rest well. See you around. Did I ever beat Gelrude? No. I totally skipped him. My victory was knowing that he died on Terrace. See, that's a lot of money in guns right there. We're making our money back through stealing. Hello again is your new ringtone. I have a feeling that, like, the reason my streams stay at the same population every time is that when new people come in to look at my stream, they see some bullshit like hello again 10 times in a row and wonder, what the hell is this guy doing? And then they leave forever because they think I'm crazy. They're right. But, you know, hurts my feelings. If at first you don't persuade, try and try again until they get so fed up with you repeating the same talking points they just agree, so you shut up. Exactly. Exactly. Works every time. Making money by stealing doesn't sound very Paragon. What are you talking about? Of course it is. What are you talking about? Making money by stealing is how you get into gambling again. You have to steal things to get more money to gamble. It's that simple.
Greeting.
Hello, I'm here to talk about the Code of the Sith. Peace is a lie. There is only... You know, I'm gonna be so hunted. I was not listening when Euthora was talking. Is it really stealing if you're stealing it from people who stole it from other people? It's called repossessing and returning for monetary value. Surely. Yeah, it's passion.
Through passion.
Through passion I gain strength. Through strength I gain victory.
No. Then peace.
You know, I used to make fun of streamers for being stupid on stream and not remembering things that they would remember if they were alone. But now that my brain is multitasking, I am dumbed down significantly.
Through.
Power, victory. The chains are broken.
Yes. Tell me then, true or false? Well done. Go now.
Alright, give me my XP.
Very.
Thanks, buddy. It's like I get stage fright, even though this is my damn state. I live here. I got lost in Euthora's band's eyes. I learned the Sith code. I know the Sith code. I always get it first try. Or second try. But like, I goof up sometimes, you know? Alright guys, we're in the blender now. We're just gonna keep trying until we get it. Surely this one isn't locked behind a higher level either. Surely with enough attempts. Surely with enough attempts we'll just hit this. We'll hit the nail on the head. Get the dub. Alright, I don't think it's happening, guys. Unfortunate. We'll be back for him. You remembered that it was mnemonic. TSP, like the handheld console V. Tell me now, true or false is the wildest thing to hear in the Sith Academy of all places, like it's a community college application. Well, it is a school after all. Seizure warning. Sorry, guys. Deadeye Daniel just phasing in and out of reality like, what the fwick is going on? We're on Korriban so I can get some damn robes. I'm not really here to do anything on Korriban. I'm gonna get some robes and I'm gonna leave. I'm also just snagging some free XP. Anything I can get for free while I'm here. Real question though. Can I go in and out back to my ship in the valley? I forgot. I'm pretty sure it's a no. Oh yeah, it is much easier to bash things now than before. I remember how awful Terrace was with our negative accuracy and our gun bashing. It was just not working. Who would have thought that lightsabers are pretty good at cutting things open? If I remember correctly, the Academy entrance is locked down. But I'll double check in just a moment. Cause ain't no way I'm going into the evil cave. Oh right, Kalo Nord. Kinda forgot about that.
So, let's go.
But can I leave? Nope. So we're just gonna turn around. See you around, dude. So we're not going out that way. Kalo's gonna be stuck there a while. Karth is no longer our door key. Yeah, he's just been banished to the ship forever. Oh Nord, here we go again. Yeah, I can't get out from here either. I do have some cures. Huge 7 healing. Huge. It's the man, the myth, the source of literally 100 puns between the droid run and this run, Kalo Nord himself. Just saw the second best bounty hunter of Terrace and Daniel having none of it. Yeah, Dan's just not a fan of the man. Spends 30 minutes fighting a few random Sith hooligans. Enters the galaxy's greatest current bounty hunter. I'm out. I mean, if you saw John Kalo, would you hang around and fight him? I know I wouldn't. That guy's scary. It's funny to think that he's got all these companions that are just confined to a ship all day. Yeah, I make things harder on myself for fun. Rhyme or reason is never in the cards. There's always hype moments, aura, and suffering. Mostly that last thing. Kalo got a Tinder match. Kalo scored. He can't see me, even though there's a window. Also, I'm not taking dark side points. That was an oopsie. I was just trying to go with the running bit of poor Danny being scared of everything. Is John Kalo related to John Halo? Yeah, probably the same neighborhood. Yeah, I'd say so. Here, let's just lure him in a circle. Yeah. Just keep running. Keep running. Yup, yup, yup. He's right behind me, isn't he? Jarvis, he's right behind me, isn't he? By the way, invent time travel for me, thanks. That's why the Tatooine Kalo encounter makes no sense to me. You're literally in the middle of an endless desert. Yeah, that's literally what you can do. You can just run away from him, and it's really funny. There is no actual reason to fight him. At all. By the way, Juhani, I need you to take that lightsaber off. So that I'm not confused. How did I select Juhani? And then still not have the right thing. Okay. That's the lightsaber that I need. There we go. We're good. We're good. Alright. back at full health. There's a maniac outside. Things are looking a little suspicious, to be frank. But we got this. We can run in and out of the Ebon Hawk and get our health. He's right there. Oh dear Neptune, he's right there. Oh, and I can't go in. Alright, no I can, we're good. Alright, we've got our buff. I put down a save. Got the armor. Yeah, we got this. We win the 1v1 every time. We're gonna beat this guy up. Take his lunch money. Oh yeah, he's nowhere near as strong as those Sith thugs. They were much stronger than this. Tell you what, I'm gonna go get a Kool-Aid real quick. All right, and we're going back out. Hey, buddy, I'm back. Oh, he kind of regenerated a little bit. He got that off of that force strain. Okay, okay. I don't have anything to do against that. Being stunned by crippling strike and flurry, crippling strike, just crippling strike. He did the flurry animation, even though he used crippling strike for some reason. Weird. Anyway, I don't have anything that resists crippling strike stuns. I can resist the force all I want, but like, I know that Malik is gonna crip strike me this run a lot. The way that these guys are already doing it. Not promising. You know what? Let's see the drugs. Let's use the stims. You think Obi-Wan would have been like, use the stims, Luke? If you know. If Luke had some stims. I think he would have totally been like that. I think he totally would have said that. Anyway, hooray! That fight is over. Thank Glob. You'd make a great Sith. You can be really sadistic because you know what you like. I mean, boot up SWTOR and start playing on Darkside. You'll figure out if you're a Sith or not real quick. Gee, the Sith recruiters would like a word. I'm imagining him shaking his fist at the ship's still open ramp. Yeah, that guy doesn't know how to go up a ramp. Which is a perfect downside to him being a normal person otherwise. Meanwhile, Danny Boy, 0 in every stat, but he can go up a ramp. Yeah, it would make sense for it to be called Crippling Strike, but no, it's Crit Strike. I have crit resist. I'm unable to be critical hit, but it's stuns. Stuns are the problem. I don't think I'm gonna get any mind immunity items for my build. Yes, I was the one who did Grug. I am the YouTuber. I am the guy. I am the Grug fella. Oh, right. I can't even go outside and get the robes. I should have gone to Korriban first, or I should have gone to Kashyyyk first or something. I can't even get the robes. Kalo Nord is in the way. Who's Grug? Only heard of Pax. Pax isn't real. Pax didn't get 100k views, so he's not real. Okay, so like, I think I just pop an alacrity and run really fast. Haha, you have guns. And guns are not strong enough. Alright, let's see if I can 1v1 some Chirac. I'll be really surprised. Lo and behold, fellas. The only beings weaker than a grown man. And I can use my Mandalorian melee shield against them, so that helps. Just a little bit. The mask would cause me to be unable to use certain force powers, which would be a real pain in the butt. Also, I don't have any security. And I will probably never have the security enough to open that door. At least those Chirac are good good XP. That helps us a bit. Everything gives good XP because I am not only am I severely underleveled right now, I am, you know, a coughing baby. Every time I cough, it's for the stream, because I'm just showing off what our hero is like. Dear Poopings, you do not know the difficulty of the task you speak. This man has the combat ability of a deflated balloon. Deflated balloon is a little generous, I think. That balloon could probably, you know, get stuck in someone's throat and kill someone. At least the balloon's a choking hazard. Aw, I didn't sign up for a 1v2, bro. Two normal-ass animals are too much for me, dude. I'm so pissed I'm reloading a save, just so I don't have to deal with that garbage. This run infuriates me tonight. So many ways. Can I get one Chirac? Thanks. Danny's a popped balloon. Yeah, we'll go with that. Motherfucker, what AC? What AC? $30? What? $30 defense on our... I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. I am going in my damn cave. I am running past the stupid torrent attack. And I am leaving. Caravan is not for me, bro. Alright. Hello, Billy Bob. Just don't knock me back and we'll be chill. Poison is totally fine. Don't care. Wrong corpse. That's the one. And we're out of here. Good. Let me out. Let me out. Goodbye, Korriban. It hasn't been a pleasure. In fact, it has been painful. Alright, I think we're covered for our escape. Just this one little detour on Korriban to pick up some armor that would have taken like 5 minutes during a normal playthrough. Maybe 15 minutes if we're being more realistic, to just get all the dialogue options done, take the walk. Oh right, the Terentitech is fighting all the Shriekers, the Shirax. So that's nice. Little XP boost there. If I'm really craving XP later, I can just lure the Terentitech into all the mobs in this cave. Good thing to remember. But, yeah. This side quest that I thought I'd be done with in like less than half an hour took nearly an hour and a half. Just basically an hour and a half, to be honest. Also, all my healing supplies, bunch of stims, all my grenades. Daniel is not rolling high right now, man. Despite everything, though, we can still play Pazak. Get out of my way, bro. Your streamer's in an ornery mood tonight. You want to avoid spoilers, but are you going the Uthar, Euthura? I'm going Euthura, because it's ultimate light side choice. We need all the light side points this run. Tukata are going to be worse. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to those. Lure Kahlo. I don't think Kahlo will shoot the bad guys, the bats. I would be surprised if he did. Could be worth giving it a shot, I guess. Let's play some Pazak, fellas. Well, let's do a run. I have $5 whole to spend. Oh! Never mind, he's got a wager of 1,000. Okay. Or 100. I have $1,000 and I can wager 100. Let's hit the big wager. I need to buy better cards. I need to find the shops. I'm pretty sure the Shady Rhodian on Manon is one of them. Fuck. How poetic that the guy that hunts Terentitechs died to one. Yeah, Queldroma, bro. What was he doing? Your deck isn't good enough to play Pazak? I'm taking a chance here. I'm taking a gamble, if you will.
Gambling time.
Trading one pain for another. Gambling time is right, Crow. Thank you for the support. Highly appreciated. Gotta go. See you later. See you around, Hypercube. Have a good night, dude. Surely he doesn't get 20 here. See, we can have luck sometimes. Double 10, double 10, double 10. Alright, it's fine. Can we get a 7? Can we get a 7? Yeah, okay, 50-50 chance, 50-50 chance. We'll stand on 19 again, 3 times in a row. 3 times in a row, 19. Alright, we're out of cards. Gotta hope that we draw. Starting low, that's really good. He's starting higher. Oh yeah, we're winning this one for sure. Gotta get a 19, gotta get a 19. Alright, heart of the cards. Tie game. Tie game, we both have a chance here. We're both gaining cards at the same rate. He's at 19, he's standing there. Gotta get 19 to live. Can't let it happen. Can't let it be canon. Alright, I need to go sell all these things that I got in my terrible little side quest on Korriban, so I can have money. Then I'll buy the better cards, so I can play Pazak proper. Gotta have the minus plus cards in every slot. Anyway, here are the robes. Huzzah. The dent in our wisdom is unnoticeable for now. But after Kashyyyk, after Kashyyyk, it will be important. So, at the moment, I probably should just stick with whatever has the best armor rating, which is Davik's Warsuit at the moment. But yeah, we'll get to Kashyyyk after we're actually done with Dantooine. It'd be nice if the Queldroma robes were unique and cool. Listen, as long as they give me the stat sticks, that's all I need. That's all I need. Should I do something crazy, like bet you can't beat Suvam Tam in all 5 rounds without a save scum for 5 gifted? Alright, well if that's gonna be a bet, then I'm locking in. For sure. I am getting all the cards I can with all the money I can. And I'm going to Suvam Tam. Chat, look up the Pazak merchants in KOTOR. Pretty please. Safest bet in history. Wow, Milk. Thanks for the vote of confidence, dude. Don't need that journal. Alright, $9,000. $10,000. Pretty good spot, I'd say. This guy doesn't have any Pazak cards. Is there a Pazak player on Manan? Yes. There used to be a tournament there, but that was cut out of the game. Didn't actually happen. Didn't get put in. Dantooine Enclave. That's where I'm going next. Also, you know, to make my life a little... Well, I'll do that later. I'll do that later. Okie dokie. Pazak card seller in the hunting lodge on Tatooine. I'll go there too. Kratos, your call. Kratos, your call. I didn't know he sold Pazak cards. What cards you got, bro? Oh, he does. Why do you know? And these are cards I need. Alright, Solas. Where's Solas? That's Sulas, not Solas. Junix Nard on Tatooine. Mika Doran. Well, Mika Doran I can't access yet. Shady Rodian on Manan. I couldn't get that guy, I couldn't get that Rhodian to sell things to me on Korriban. He didn't have any dialogue options for it. Anyway, let's talk to this soulless guy. He's Sola. Alright. Let's see, what am I missing? And this guy has a max wager of 120, which is pretty ridiculous. I'm just seeing what cards I need. What cards I am missing. Alright, I have both my 3s and both my 1s. I need 2 2s, a 5, and 2 4s. I'm going to write that down in chat. And then I'll pretty much be set. I'll be as well equipped to play Pazak as I possibly can be. Give or take the plus or minus 6s, which I don't really use. I don't think they're too much. Good start so far. Not doing too bad yet. Starting high, not that great, but we have plus minus 5 to help us out. Got 20, we're good. They're at 11, they're at 16. Too much, can't win that one. El Bozo. Alright, we can really overflow a lot here. It is okay if we start high and we go high, because we can subtract a lot. Pure Pazak, though. Pure Pazak, we'll take that. Starting low, very nice. We have advantage, they're going to stand at 18. Look at that. Even though it was for 1 credit, it's fine. 1 whole dollar due. 2 2s. 1 of the 2s. 1 of the 4s. Both of the 4s. And our 5. Alright, not bad. So I just need a 2. I just need another negative 2. And we're good to go. Junix Nard. So we're going to Tatooine then. We are going to Tatooine. What am I doing? I can just do that? Nope, I can't. Never mind. Yeah, we're going to Tatooine. Gonna get that 2. We'll be pretty much as well set for Pazak as we possibly can be. And from there, we'll kick that Rhodian's butt. We'll beat Suvam Tam into the ground, no saves, 5 times in a row. We'll get his discount, and it'll be glorious. Also, thank you all, chat, for letting me know where the merchants were. Very helpful. I appreciate it very much. Rhino Men, yes. We're pure Pazaking it for real. The Pazak is purest when your luck is down. Don't be a clown. And be sure not to drown.
Welcome to Anchorhead, potential.
Yeah, there is a content restored mod that adds the tournament on Manon. That would be a fun run. Also, yes, we are taking all the Gizka. It was all part of the plan. One honest, clean sweep. It was for a wager of 1 credit. The AI knew it wasn't low stakes. I should really play KOTOR with restored content. Maybe one of these days. I'll get it installed. Alright, fella in the hunting lodge. Remember, the jackpot could be your next Pizzac game. Exactly, you never know.
What can I do for you? Everyone?
It's not this guy. Who's the guy? He's in the cantina. He's in the cantina, and he's PAX, actually. He's got the PAX face. Small problem. There's going to be some Sith ahead. And they're going to kick my butt, so I'm going to have to, like, run. Let me double check, actually. I know that there's a Pizzac player. Alright, well, you said hunting lodge, so I'm going to go back to the hunting lodge. The Pizzac player is probably the guy I'm thinking of. He has one of the PC player heads for some reason. And it'll change if you choose the PC player head that he has. It's pretty funny. Is it you, Kudos? I think it is. Why do you play? Let's have a game. He doesn't have it. He doesn't sell. He just plays. He doesn't sell. That's Comad. That's the old man who doesn't have anything. I guess I'm just gonna have to walk to the place. The guy on Dantooine and the guy in Kashyyyk will wager cards after 8 to 10 matches. Oh no, you have to fight the Sith Knights. You totally didn't plan for that. Surely not. That would be silly. We ain't fighting those guys. We're running. We're running. It'll only be a mild problem if we have to go outside the cantina and fight the guys immediately. Only a mild issue. Alright, Galen. Or, should I say, PAX. Pizzac tutorial? I don't need the Pizzac tutorial. Ugh, I can't get out of here. Well, at least there is a tutorial. Beyond Terrace. Call it a warm-up round, yeah. I don't think that, oh shit! There was an end tutorial button and I missed it. Anyway, I don't think that guy in the hunting lodge sells, and I don't think this guy sells either. End tutorial. Alright. Anyone else that can give me cards? I just need one -2. And that's it. There's my -2. That guy had it. Alright, we're geared up. We're ready. We can do this, fellas. We have a chance. We can win against Suvam Tam. It's gonna take luck. A lot of luck. But a lot of the variables are taken care of by having plus-minus cards in every part of our deck. So we have ways to save our butts. It'll be hard. It'll be a little silly. But what matters is that it's possible. And the purest pizzacks always happen when your luck is down. As a wise man once said, never give up, never what? That was the part where everyone in the chat says, never back down. Subam gonna get a tan because bro's gonna get roasted. Got him. It was so nice of those Sith to patiently wait for me. Yeah, they're not allowed inside bars. They have an outstanding warrant for their arrests. Can't imagine what they did. Just in case, let's just get a save right here. Because I'm paranoid. Heading to Yavin. Oh yeah. Back to the deathless run, Icy. Oh, we're deathless. We would never die. I'm just so good at the game. Having 0 in every stat isn't even a problem for me, you know? I always win. Yeah, you're number 3. You're winning on the ELO machine right now. The hour turned and people get 75 XP for sending 3 messages every hour. And you were the first. Luck is only ever stacked against you in Pizzac. Not when you have all the cards. Ahaha. Unrelated news, Gambit comes out tomorrow in Marvel Rivals. Who's hyped for that? I know I am. My ass who doesn't play strategists. Alright, fellas. It's time. Subam Tam. 5 wins. No save scumming. Surely. It's possible. Wrong button. Bro, what's he doing? He's walking away from me. $750 on the line. This is the game that'll make or break our bank account in many ways. A famous Arctic explorer said, "No sacrifice, no victory." So easy, it is free. So there's a statistical analysis of this on the Ars Technica forum, and the percentage chance of you winning this bet is less than 0.06%. Your main strategist will still be Rocket. Yeah, Rocket and Penny are going to be ridiculous next season. 0.6%, huh? I like those odds. Gotta waste money to make money, you know it, dude. Let's play the damn game. Alright, he's starting. Alright, we're starting at the same. We got the same thing going. He's got 20. We got 20. Neutral round. We each lost a card, so it's fine. A little higher than he is right now. He's higher now. We're not in the safe zone anymore. There's a chance, but we have good minus cards. 19. 19 on his side. We've got a chance here to get the 20. Bingo. A card for a card, and I got the win. That is advantage. Alright, starting really high, not favorable. Ugh. I think the plan here is to stand out 18 and hope he uses a card to beat me. See, that's a good trade. That's a good trade. He has 1 card left, and we're tied. I still have advantage. Starting high, not great. Can we get a low? We got a low. Can we get a high on his side? That's good, that's good. Am I willing to make him waste his last card and be really risky? Or do I give up my advantage for the chance? I think I do it. I think I give up the card and I stand on 19. Bust, 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 bust. Yes! It was worth it. We're equal, but I have advantage. With stocks, I have a chance to win. Alright, he got really high. He got really lucky there, but we can get 20. Alright, we need a 2, or we need a 5. We have a 50-50 chance here of surviving. 20-30, I believe, of surviving. Alright, we can't come back from that. He just got ridiculously lucky. Can't help it. Alright, he can bust. He can bust. He's standing at 18. Oh, baby, we got first. We got first win. That's win number 1. $750 in our pocket. Also, we're bugged. He's not talking to me. I'm gonna... Oh, I can't do anything. I can't even... Okay, I can do this. I can just do manual. That's first win, though. I'm gonna have to reload the save here, because, like, I can't press any hot binds. I can't talk to him. I have to manually go click on things. I think when he started moving during our conversation, it bugged him out. Oh no. Oh no. That is just a completely blank screen. What the fuck? Alright, I'm restarting. Okay, that did it. Suvam, can we talk? We can talk. Alright, we're good, we're safe. It said that he won. But I clearly won. And I even have the money to prove it. Whatever. That was still there. It was done. It was done live. We all saw it. Alright. Suvam got so mad he took away our interaction privileges. Yeah, exactly. It's because he walked away in the cutscene. Weird. The game's mad at you for winning. Won so hard I broke the game. Memory leak? KOTOR PC experience in a nutshell. Yeah, that's pretty much... That sums it up. Alright, fellas. We've got our stacked deck. We're doing it again. Game number 2 out of 5. Do I give up a card so early? I'll give it up. It's for a 20. It's for a 20. He has to give up a card for his 20. No chance that the game gives him his 20. See? Even terms. Alright, we're both starting high. He's higher than me. I think I give up the 3 for the 20. He has to give it up for his save here. He doesn't save. Okay. We're both in a neutral game right now. I have a stock, but he has an extra card. Not great. Neutral game for us. I'm not standing on 17. But I will stand on 19. Severe card disadvantage. Still at a card disadvantage, but we have the stock, so it's neutral pretty much. This game's going by really quick, which I don't like. Alright, we're starting low. We're still very low. 19. Alright, we've got room. Not a lot, but we have room. Okay. Yeah, do we take the stock for the card? Yeah, we take the stock for the card. Alright. Now we have clear advantage. Heart of the cards for us to win, though. You just have to get really lucky. And hope he busts. 18 stop, alright. Unlucky. It's alright, we've got 2 more chances. We're both out of cards. We just need to get lucky once. That's all it takes. We'll stand at 18. Hope he busts. And doesn't get 19. Alright, we both got 18. That's fine. We'll go again. Starting high. Not great. Starting really high. Ugh. Do I take the 30% chance of surviving, or do I wait for him to bust? Hope he busts. It's a high chance that he just wins the stock anyway. I know it's a 30% chance that I lose. We don't know what chance he has. Milk is saying stand. XP is saying stand. Alright. But we're also seeing... Derpoop said stand at the 20. Get the 20. Only stand at 18 to 20. You know what? I'll make it a vote. Let's see here. Let's make it a vote. Let's see the democracy. The way I see it, we have a 30% chance to survive. We need a 1, 2, or a 3. Suvam, we don't know what kind of cards he's going to get, but there's the hope that he'll brick. There's the hope that he'll get like 15 next round or something and then get a +6, and he can't do anything about it. So either we get lucky or he gets unlucky. And that's the trick of it. Do we believe more in our luck, or do we think that his luck is worse? 100% he draws a 10 here. That would happen in this game, bro. That would. But we wouldn't know if we brick ourselves. Stand. It looks like we're standing. 20 votes are in. We are standing. Here we go. We're betting on his bad luck. We got it. We got it. 2 out of 5. 2 out of 5. You're Pazak. Let's see, fellas. And we're winning a lot of money, too. So that's awesome. Alright. I did get lucky. I absolutely got lucky. Luck was on my side that time. And not on Suvam's. I need 10 for the discount? Well, I'm not playing him 10 times. I just need to beat him 5 times because Crow made a bet with me. Or he suggested a bet. He didn't really agree to anything, but I'm just doing it for the fun of it. He suggested that if I can beat him 5 times with no save scumming, that perhaps he would gift 5 subs. Anyway, we're starting low. This is really good. We're both starting low, equal. We're starting really low, though. Oh yeah, he's getting much closer to the danger zone. The onus is on him. He's got the 20. Alright, he used a card for it. Let's see if we can use a card for our 20. If we cannot, that'd be great, too. We're gonna have to. That is okay. We prepared. Tie game. 1 card down, each of us. Both starting pretty high. I'm starting higher. We'll secure the 20. Hopefully he has to use a card for his. Yes. Tie game. 2 cards. Each side. No stocks. Fast game. Very fast game. Secure my 20. Hopefully he... Wow. Okay. 1 card each. 1 card each. No stocks either. Fast game. We're really relying on luck here. I'm starting low. My luck is better. My luck is much better. I am not in the danger zone. He is in the danger zone. He's got the 18. I've still got time. I've still got space. I won the set. 1 set advantage. No cards either side. Starting in the middle. He's starting high. That's a good sign. Never mind. We're back high as well. 16. Not standing on that. Both 16. He's standing on it. We got the 19. We got lucky. Starting high in the danger zone. Standing on 19, though. That's enough danger for us to be in a good spot. Double 19. All right. Still winning. 2 stocks. Over him having 0. We just need to get we need to be lucky once. That's all it needs to happen. One lucky round is all we need. Got a low card there. That's very helpful. Not in the danger zone. Kind of dangerous, but I'm not standing on 16. Maybe he gets a 7. That'd be really cool. Did not get a 7. But we win. We got lucky. 3 games. 3 games. 3 out of 5. Heart of the cards. It's just that easy, fellas. The purest of Pizzac is when your luck is the lowest. This gambling thing is awakening something in me. It's exhilaration. It's amazing. Gambling is so good. You've never felt so alive. Oh no, man. I'm starting bad habits. Yeah, I can't believe an AI in this game would stand on 16. I've kind of got like dream luck right now. It's what Daniel is known for. I can save scum the other 5 games for the discount. Honestly, I don't think I need the discount that bad. I've never needed the discount before. But I guess this run I may need it because I'm buying I'm buying so many stims. This is going to be so hype. Alright, fellas. Game number 4. Starting low. This is good. Good advantage. He's starting high. He's in the danger zone. In the danger zone for sure. We're in the danger zone as well. He's got the 19 though. He's got the 20. He didn't really have to spend the card there, but fine by me. Tie game. No stocks. 1 card each. Both in the danger zone now. I am not so much in the danger zone, and he is. He got the 20. Gonna have to get lucky here. Hopefully I get a +4. That'd be awesome. I don't have anything for this. That is unfortunate. He got lucky. I have card advantage though, so it's a neutral game. He's in danger zone. I am not. Alright, never mind. He's not really in danger zone, but I'm farther away from it. He's got 14. I've got 16. I have a 70% chance to survive, so I think I take that chance. I'm not standing on 16. 19, good place for him to stand. Got the 20 though. Tie game, 1 set, 2 cards each side. Middle of the pack. He's higher. 15. We have an 80% chance to live next round, so it is fine. We end our turn there. Danger zone for sure, but we got the 20. We got the 20 for a card. It's worth. It's worth. Let's see. He's got the 20 for his card. Tie game, 1 and 1. 1 card each. He's starting higher than I am. Still have advantage. 18, 20. He used a card for that. He didn't really need to. The only way that we win this set is if we get a 1. If we get a 1. We need to manifest this 1 with our end turn right now. Alright. Maybe not. It is not my advantage. He has 1 more round to win, but I do have a card, so that does help me a little bit. And I started straight in the danger zone. Standing on 17. I think I just secure the win here. Alright, heart of the cards, 2 and 2. No cards in each hand. I started low. Good start. Very good start. Still low. He's in danger zone. I'm still low. He's at 17. He stays. He stays at 17. I'm at 11. Very good chance to beat him here. If we can get a 6 at least, that would be great. 7 would be amazing. Pure Pizzac. Game number 4 in the bag. In the bag. Pure Pizzac. It just happens sometimes. It just happens sometimes. Luck is on our side. Heart of the cards. Infinite Pizzac skill. 1 more for the pure Pizzac. That is 4 games. Check him, please. Channeling the spirit of Atten. Oh yeah. 1 more game for all the marbles. You're gonna go to Vegas now, bro, with your last paycheck? No. Just boot up KOTOR, dude. Play some Bazak. Start a Bazak run. Let me know if it's possible. Harvey, no, wait. Okay. Last game for all the marbles. We start high. Start dangerous. Do we get into the danger zone? Very dangerous. Very danger zone. Do I sack a card for 19? We're really dangerous right now. I think we sack a card for 19. Actually, no. I have a 90% chance to live next round. I have the -5. So no, I'm going to be ballsy and say no. Look at that. Look at that. We were patient and we got our 20. Easy peasy. Let's hope he gets a card for his 20. Alright, good. Even game. 1 for 1. Starting high again, not great. Still high, but not too far. Still tied. Pure Pazak. Love to see it. No resources. And he had to spend a card? That was worth it. That was a win for us. High card. Middle card for him. Not in the danger zone quite yet. He's getting dangerous. We got our 20 for a card. Worth a trade. Worth a trade. He's a card down. That's an advantage for us. We have card advantage. We are doing better. Not close to the danger zone yet, but we are much higher. Higher disadvantage. Not in the danger zone yet. That's good. He's getting really low cards. He's getting really lucky. And we are forced to stand at 19 for a card. Let's hope luck is not on his side. He's got the 18. Can we bust him? No, he stands for free. Tie game. Tie game, 1 card each. He's starting high. He's starting dangerous. I also start pretty high, but he gets the free 18. Okay, not preferable. I have a 80% chance to survive. So, 80% chance to survive, 30% chance to win. Let's see a 2. Let's see a 2 or a 3, yeah? Not a 2 or a 3. But we can get our tie for a card. He has advantage now. He has a card. I don't. Heart of the cards for the entire game. Fast game. Really rough situation here for this last one here. Unlucky. He didn't have to spend anything. He got the 23. At the 14, we're in the danger zone already after just 2 cards, but we got Pure Pazak. Live dangerously, rewarded dangerously. Can we get a bust? We got a bust. 1 and 1. He still has a card, so he still has advantage. We're starting high, but not high enough to be dangerous. We're still good. We're still okay. We're still at the same spot. Unlucky. Really fucking unlucky. He has super high advantage on us. We just need luck. We need as much luck as possible. Nothing here to say but luck. I could stand here and hope he busts. But maybe he has card. He has a 30% chance of winning. I don't know what card he has. I think I have to stand. I think I have to stand here. I have to stand here, hope he busts on his next card draw and has nothing for it. Because I can't risk getting a bust myself. If I bust, it's over for sure. Yeah, we're standing. That's it. You'll love to see it. 2 and 2. He still has advantage. He still has 1 card to save his own butt. But we're starting low. He has a 9. We have a 7. He's not dangerous yet. We're not dangerous yet. Not really. We're kind of dangerous. He got... Oh my god. Oh my god. This is all or nothing. He just spent no resources on a Pure Pazak. We need 20. We can't alter our deck. We need this to win. We need this not to win. We need this to survive to the next set. We need this to survive. We need luck. We need luck. 60% chance to survive the next draw. 10% chance to live. 40%. 30%. It's over. Oh, that's rough, man. We got really far, though. That's impressive. Yeah. 4 wins in a row and 2 and 3 on the last. Frankly, he just got luckier. He just got luckier. And still, the money was worth it. We had a net positive on the money. Loaded a manipulated save. I wouldn't have manipulated myself to lose. Also, I'm not Dusty. I have no idea how to code, dude. That crash was very much real. Well, we made money. We had fun. What am I doing anymore? I forget. Where am I going? Am I going back to Dantooine? I need to find where the strength gauntlets are. Losing once adds credibility. Bruh. Crow! Crow, you didn't have to do that. I lost. I lost. You didn't have to do that. You had to. It was so entertaining. Well, thank you very much, Crow. I highly appreciate it. Thank you again for supporting me. And thank you for the gifted memberships. Congratulations, Milk. Congratulations, Derp, Rogue Duke, Jacob Smith, and John Smith. Congratulations on your gift of memberships. Pure Pazak. It won in the end, fellas. The Pure Pazak was the friendship we found along the way. Run it back, double or nothing? Is that deadass, James? Those last two names sound like fake names. They're both brothers, you never know. Run it back, James, is that real? Is that 100? Double or nothing? While I'm at this, I'm gonna go look at some KOTOR items that I'm missing here. I need strength gloves on my on my hands. I haven't found any. Strength, well, they're not buyable. That's annoying. They were supposed to be from the Mandalorian in the Grove. Oh no, I have to kill him. Okay. Yeah, I guess we're going back to Dantooine. Anyway, as I was saying, DM. Not DM. James. It's not real. Damn, he was capping. He was goofing. He was being silly. Should be a pair at the bar in Korriban. I can't get those until the end game, so I'll have to wait on those. That's the 5+ gloves. You wish YouTube worked like Twitch where you could give specific usernames gifts, but I also like the randomness. It is weird it hit 2 no-names. Well, if they're real, maybe they'll start chatting more now that they have a banana next to their name. Who knows? I would hope that they were real. Alright. If you need the med packs. Sanasiki's blade, I remember you. From a previous life. Oh, but not this one. No, no. Alright, we kinda got supplies. Not in the worst possible state, yeah. You think you're going to gamble now, Arbiter? Play some Pazak, dude. We all love Pazak. Banana. Denied an RNG banana. Sad day. Well, the more you stay in chat, the higher your chance. I'm just saying. Hopefully there are just lurkers. I play these streams as sleep content a lot of the time. And I am pretty sure it doesn't favor people who are actually in chat, which is dumb. I do... That's Jacob Smith! Jacob Smith is real, that's not a no-name. He's right there! Vibro in Vibroblade does rhyme with grug, you're not wrong. You wish Pizzac was a real-life game? I mean, you found that server thing the other day. So, that's kind of real. I know you regret gifting milk. Nah. No mistake. There are no accidents. Alright, off to the grove we go, fellas. Jacob is real. Random across subscribers. Yeah, I don't know the actual odds. I don't know if, like, having a subscription to my channel increases the chance or not. The only things I know the mechanics for are chat XP, and even that gets finicky sometimes. Even that doesn't work perfectly. Went the wrong way. Oopsie poopsie. Apes together are strong, truly. Truly, wonderfully. Now there's the Mandalorians in this part of the grove that I can deal with. The alive one. That one right there, probably. If it's not these guys, it'll be Sharuk's goons. Eventually. But yes, let's see. Dogs. Get out of my way, man. I don't want to fight you. I wouldn't want to fight me neither. We'll take a little teeny bit of damage. It's okay. Question. If you're a member and it lapses, do you get Thanos snapped from the Discord? No. If you've been a gorilla before, I'm not going to kick you from the Discord. As long as you've been a gorilla before, you're a gorilla forever. I've been in a small stream where someone did gift multiple subs and only went to 2 people in the actual chat. That is strange. That is very strange. I do not have an official banishing ceremony. If I have to use an official banishing ceremony, then it's because somebody was really bad. Somebody did something very sus. Alright, 1v1 with a Mandalorian. What could go wrong, right? What could go wrong? Just everything. AC is a myth. Survival is a joke. We are all pawns of the zero stat run. Alright, I'm gonna have to use drugs. They all get sent to the milk. You are the weakest link. Like me pushing Pizzac conspiracies. Get voted off the island. Alright, campers. Today in Gorilla Club, we will be removing everything from your bodies. Naught will be there of your meat, but machine. You shall realize the weakness and be grateful. Don't worry, guys. Drugs are pulling through for us. They will save us every time. I heard a Russian athlete say that once. Nah, you can't use drugs. Only me. I also heard a Russian athlete say that once as well. Got him. James J. Welcome to Cool Primate Club, dude. Welcome. Thank you so much for the support. I highly appreciate it. Thank you very much. Apes together strong. The Discord server becomes another season of Survivor. Yeah? That's what it basically always was. So it always was meant to be. Alright, Duros. Alright, Cad Bane. You're next, buddy. Let's see those hands. I have a lightsaber. I can block a lot of damage. Your puny blasters are of no concern to me. The Jedi. Jedi Daniel. Energy shield on a Jedi and a deflection chance. Like, why even have a gun in the first place, right? Got him. Alright, we have a much better chance at surviving now. Seeing as we have strength meds, strength gloves, Queljoma robes, which will be useful in a moment, eventually. We have the strength belt, strength gauntlets. We still need the Korriban crystal, but Korriban is a ball-busting area at the moment. Not ready. Not ready for them hands. Another happy landing. Indeed. He has the strength jockstrap. He's got that shit on. He wearing it. Pardon my cough. I'm so sorry, guys. I can go back to the Ebon Hawk, right? Yeah. This whole area is easy peasy. Free healing everywhere you go. Alright, what quests am I missing on this planet? Essential Matale feud. I think that's mostly about it, right? I've done the murder quest. Oh, right, the missing companion. Yeah, I should probably go get rid of that droid who is suffering. One hound at a time, please. I'm very vulnerable. Okay, they're a little focused. Thanks for making it easy, at least. You know, I haven't leveled up in a while. What's my XP at? Dang, it's really taking its time to get up there. Guess I just really haven't been doing quests. Alright, I'm destroying him. Sorry, buddy. We have lots of Lots of horned cathounds to train against, so there's a little bit of a plus right there. I have gone into the Crystal Cave. I just left the Clanker to his abuse. It was pretty funny. Admittedly. $150 XP a pop ain't too bad. Low key, I may just have to farm here, after all. It was an idea I was thinking about not long ago. It is a technique. It is not too cheesy, especially since it's a time investment. I may have to off-camera most of that farming, to be honest, if I actually do decide on it. If it's needed. Also, check this out. I can go in this cave, go to the Ebon Hawk, from the cave, come back, like nothing ever happened. I'm fully healed. I'm ready to go. I have a free reset. Small caveat is the Void, but it's fine. Speaking of the Void, I really liked Thunderbolts. I really think Thunderbolts deserved to get more money at the box office. It was a really good movie. Also, Void and Marvel Rivals when? / Sentry. I have a feeling he would be like the tank version of Cloak and Dagger. Is the Void the opposite of the Milk? Yes, it's the Oreo. The Oreo and the Milk have been fighting for eons. Multiverse Void is just milk. It was as the devs intended. Little did we know. Yonk. I missed. How could I miss? He was 2 feet in front of me. So, that Pizzac game, right, guys? Was pretty pure. I'd say those Pizzac games were pretty pure. Uh-oh. I went the wrong way. Fought myself into a corner. He's angry because no one ever thought he was more than 2%. He had to prove that he was whole milk to all the haters. I like 2%. Whole milk is creamier and better. I like 2%. Okay, lots of aliens and Mandalorians. Mandalorians and their Grogus, am I right? Check out this awesome strat of me just blocking damage and reflecting it. It's super awesome and cool. It's like I have a gun all over again. You know, if you could change your lightsaber crystals on the fly in KOTOR, I think that'd be really sick. Because then you could have like full blaster deflection built up whenever you're fighting a bunch of gun guys. And then you could go back to normal anytime else. But we would not be so lucky. It's been real. The 4 streak was wild. See you on the flip side. Alright, Milk. See ya on Saturday. Hopefully. Have a good night. You like cacao water? 2% is less milk per milk, but it's still milk. Also, I think they put sugar in full, don't they? Just a little bit. If Pizzak is not in the KOTOR remake, are we rioting? Yeah, if they make the KOTOR remake and they remove any features, it's a riot for sure. There's no way that they can remake KOTOR and remove stuff. There's no excuse. Can deflection not kill? I think deflection can't kill. I think that's a thing I read about before. In my time. I was addicted to the hokey pokey once, but I turned myself around, and that's what it was all about. You could have multiple lightsabers, that's also, yeah. Yeah, you're right. That is a much easier solution. Considering how many lightsabers they give you in this game, I should probably do that. Oh, deflection does kill. I was just being really impatient. Who knew? Can they remove Karth's borderline SH flirting? It was a different time. It was 2003. KOTOR would make it a physical special edition or legendary edition. It comes out with a that I would buy. That I would straight up 100% buy. A physical Pizzak deck would go so hard. Hey man, is this guy gonna come out or what? You gonna come fight me or what, bro? That also works. Ignore the fact that I used an entire cryoban grenade for that. Are you a melee? No, you're both guns. Alright, gonna have to eat the hits. Alright, you I can lure away. That's good. Do I have a Mandalorian shield? I do. Brand new, fresh Mandalorian melee shield. Fresh for the using. I'll need it again. A different time, that's just the way it was. It was crazy what passed back then, to be honest. It was all about confidence and being confident that you were right, and if you were wrong, then no you weren't. Which is kind of crazy. Okay, I think we're gonna have to do this strat here. Engage. Disengage. Get his sword out. Jump. Run. Get a strike. Turn around. Hope for his gun. Re-engage. Run again. Re-engage. Run again. Re-engage. Oh yeah, we got him. Guardian has some sauce. Can't be denied. True combo there. Oh, frag mines. Those mines I'm gonna have to use real soon. It was a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Karth would be in big trouble in a post-battle. Karth would get cancelled off of the Republic fleet for sure. If the remake locks you into the SWTOR appearance of Revan, which is like Mullet Man, I'm okay with that. Because I like Mullet Man. I know people wouldn't be happy though, because they don't like Mullet Man for some reason. Mullet Man is life. Avner is life. He uses a character creator like Metal Gear Solid 5, and then you flash back to Revan. Imagine. Was Metal Gear Solid 5 inspired by KOTOR? Reason number 1, Hideo Kojima feat. I will not elaborate. Need a female Revan at least? I wonder what the canonical female Revan appearance would be if they were to give it one. I think that'd be pretty cool if they did. Bullet Man, Revan is canon. Yeah, but some people don't like it. Some people don't want it to be because they didn't choose Mullet Man when they played the game a million years ago. If they didn't choose him, then he can't possibly be canon. Just like Mass Effect is femshep, my Revan is a woman. I like M. Shep's voice acting. But then again, I'm a very silly fella, so that may not be a popular opinion. I'm not pushing Jennifer Hale down. Jennifer Hale is amazing. I'm just saying, I like M. Shep. I enjoy M. Shep. You're very sad to hear that the original creator of Mario passed this week. I did not hear about that. That is sad. We've lost a gamer. I do like M. Shep's canon model. He's hot. Yeah, his model. It's crazy that he doesn't want to like interact with Mass Effect at all, or the community. I can't imagine like getting into a project as big as Mass Effect, even if you are just like the model for a character, and then like never interacting with that project ever again. I know that happens a lot. Like a lot of people are just doing jobs to do jobs. They don't care about like the art behind it or like the community or how popular it is. They just want the paycheck. But like, I would be much more involved if I got into something big. I would want to be, at least. Mark Vanderloo. He is old now. Seeing as, you know, he was modeling 20 years ago for Mass Effect. Alright, I'm not sure if I'm going to beat the albino Cathound, to be honest. It's a bit tough. What? This is outrageous. It's unfair. I think we're gonna have to lure the albino to the crystal cave. Well, no, here works, I guess. Here works. Because at least here I can heal up and come back. In another world, Nintendo wouldn't have Mario and would have continued making playing cards. Then we would have had physical Pizzac? Well, surely. You know, I don't think KOTOR is all too popular in Japan. Though I guess if anyone would know, it would be not me, because I have not lived there. Anyone who's lived in Japan would probably know. I just don't imagine KOTOR would be on any lists. Maybe Jade Empire, because Jade Empire was literally targeted for Eastern audiences. But I doubt KOTOR was on that list. I doubt they wanted to market it beyond the American fans. Excuse me, but Deadeye Daniel is no lightsaber wielding weirdo. He doesn't believe in such space religion. He doesn't have to. It's a laser sword, dude. He just likes the laser sword. It's a free gift. Oh, his reference posts are from the 70s and 80s. Oh boy. So he's even older than we thought. It's on the Switch. Pazakdan's IRL would be awesome, not gonna lie, yeah. KOTOR as a JRPG. That would be interesting. Alright, so this albino has a lot of AC that I can't really beat. Not for free. I'm good. Alright, autosave. Why don't I save constantly? Just getting real confident is what happened. KOTOR as an anime would be fun. Revan's already an anime character, to be honest. He's already the protagonist. So he'd fit right in. KOTOR in a Visions episode would go so hard. I have a feeling they would want to do Nihilus though, if they did a Visions episode for Old Republic. Nihilus would go so hard. Could I exchange a few shekels for pertinent information? I know what you're referencing. I know it because I wrote it. Let me pull up the old script. Why not, right? A wonderful proposition. How might I be able to assist you, Jess? KOTOR as an anime would be weak. Not enough waifus. SWTOR as an anime? We got Bastila. We got Juhani. Juhani's literally a cat girl. Note to streamer.
You can save scum again. It's allowed.
Oopsie poopsie. I forgot. I was just performing. I was just having good habits for once. My mistake. Trying to play the game straight, you know? Bastila is a weak waifu? That is so cap, bro. What are you even saying? Juhani, I can understand. She's batting for the other team. So at least from my point of view, as batting for the team she's not... Well, I'm batting for the same team she is, but she's not batting for mine. There's appeal. There's appeal. Is what I mean. SWTOR got a whole harem of characters. Honestly, I don't really like many of SWTOR's love interests, to be honest. Bastila gets mind broken by another guy. You didn't need to put it like that. She's like literally 19. Give her a break. Which in and of itself is a bit of a problematic thing considering Revan is 35. But 2003. Lana, alright, you got me there. I like Lana. I really like Lana. Honestly, if they just removed all the class stories and started the game from Eternal Throne, I'd have preferred that. That'd been great. HK is your favorite waifu? What is Revan doing? He's in 2003. He doesn't care. Everything is possible in 2003. For some reason. The view count. Oh, Arbiter. Arbiter. Oh, young man. How could you do this to me? HK is hot, not gonna lie. Ice cold take, Antarctic take. We all knew this. But like, Bastila felt like she was coded older. I don't think her voice actress, I don't think... How did I forget her name? I was literally just talking about her. I don't think her voice actress was 19. She doesn't sound 19, but in lore, supposedly, she's young. She's 19. Very young. That's what someone in my chat said on Tuesday. Feel free to look up more lore about it, because, like, I don't really keep track of people's ages in KOTOR. But I'm sure someone who's read more things than I have knows. Atreus is definitely as old or not, or if not older than the Exile, and the Exile is probably also like 30 years old. I think Atreus would be at least 40. Jennifer Hale, Jennifer Hale. I was literally just talking about her. How could I forget Jennifer Hale? At least Avner wasn't weird with Bastila. Yeah, Avner's only true love is the grind. Mods, send Arby to Halo and have him hunt down the demon. Granny Kreia, best waifu? If Kreia was like 60 years younger, if she was 20, 23, then I think she would like be the biggest tsundere. She would kind of basically be Bastila. She would be Bastila, but smarter. A lot smarter. Bastila's character is literally thinks she's a wise old Jedi, but is actually just a child. Yeah, and that makes sense, considering she is literally a child. Bastila cries a lot. Could Legendmonkey best Bastila? I don't like fighting Hela mains, but then again, I do main Strange, so I guess a Hela wouldn't be too bad for me. If I'm playing anyone else, though, it's a chore. So yeah, I could probably beat Bastila in a 1v1. One of BioWare's designers stated Bastila Shan was supposed to be 19 or 20 during the events of KOTOR, which takes place in 3956 BBY. If we add 18 years to that, then what's the date at 3975 BBY? This would explain why Bastila mentions she was too young to join Revan and Malik when they went off to fight the Mandalorians. She would have only been 13! But that doesn't make sense, because in KOTOR 2, when you do the flashback sequence where Malik is recruiting people, including yourself, to join the Mandalorian Wars, yourself being the Exile, Bastila has her default model from KOTOR 1. Now, obviously, it makes sense to think, okay, they just didn't have time to make small Bastila. And that's probably what happened, but I don't know. From that moment in the game, I had always assumed that Bastila was older. I had assumed that she was like 27 or something in KOTOR. Malik groomed Bastila, confirmed. It's true, basically. 19-year age gap, which kind of makes sense. Romancing Bastila is very off-putting, kind of creepy. And the fact that she's into you, too. Like, she's looking at an old man. She's into the dads, I guess. Also means that there's a much larger age gap. Yeah. Finding out the age of Mitra Surik far easier since she's about 10 years older than Bastila. Yeah, that does make sense. I would have assumed her to be older, to be honest. Also, consider different companies, KOTOR 1, KOTOR 2. Look at the old man she helped mind break and said, I want to tap that. She's for the dark side. Bro. Being a Jedi does kind of suck. I can't lie. KOTOR 2 was rushed. Definitely reused assets. For sure. No doubt. 100%. No arguing. How old was she when she took down Revan? She was probably 18. She was probably 18 or 19 when she took down Revan, which is really impressive. Even if Malik did kind of, you know, blow Revan up. No wonder she became spontaneously famous and had all these thoughts in her head. She was reported to have taken down the Dark Lord of the Sith at the age of 18 or 19. That's like if Luke beat Darth Vader in a 1v1, and then the whole galaxy knew about it and was giving him all the things for it. He would not be the same person. She has parental issues. She does have both mommy and daddy issues. Being a Jedi doesn't suck when you're not allowed to suck. Being a Jedi doesn't suck because you're... Being a Jedi doesn't... Well... People would argue that's why it sucks. Jolie has the right idea about Jedi and the doctrine. IMO. Bastila is basically Harry Potter taking down Voldemort. Mommy is capitalized in heavy autocorrect. Noting. Someone's getting written about tonight. She didn't take him down. I know, she didn't, but everyone gave her the credit. That's the thing. The amount of fame that brings you, like the entire galaxy thinking, oh wow, not only does she have battle meditation, now she took down the Dark Lord of the Sith in one go at the age of 19. That fame goes to your head. Absolutely goes to your head. Especially when you're a monk who's been sequestered away from all social interaction. All of a sudden you have the attention of the entire Republic, and everyone's counting on you and expecting you to win their battles for them. No wonder she got an ego. No wonder she thought she was more important. She was just a kid who was given everything, all at once. And I guess it kind of makes sense that she would be intrigued by Revan. Just intrigued from a point of view of curiosity. That this guy that she didn't take down on her own was the reason why she was getting so much attention. How important could he have been? What does he know? All that. Jedi can bang, they just can't form emotional attachments, but that just basically means they can't bang. Because, like, they just can't. I know in SWTOR that rule is very, very loosely followed because they just kind of need more Jedi in the war. They just kind of say, you know what, do what you want, bro. Grandmaster of the Jedi Order is banging and has 2 kids. Or no, just the one. I'm pretty sure Theron's an only child. You're blowing more than your mind, bro. And she's like, yeah, I did it. Anyone else want a piece? I don't know if she was, like, bragging like that. Honestly, she was mostly she was mostly pulling rank and file with like Karth and soldiers beneath her. It's not like she was going around looking for Darth Bandon or something. You don't respect dads enough to capitalize daddy? That sounds like daddy issues. I'm not gonna pry, but that sounds like daddy issues. So Revan is guiltless. He might not even know how old he is. I don't know about that. I have a feeling the Jedi would have programmed him with a knowledge of his own birthday. Or just how old he is. Even if they remade his entire life, he would have known at least like how old he was. How many birthdays the Jedi made up for him in his brain. But then again, who knows how well the Jedi really messed up his brain? Right? Who knows? Intentional capitalism, also noted. Oh, we're actually getting kind of close to the end of the stream here, fellas. We got 3 minutes left. I'd say we've had a pretty productive day, all things considered. We got the robes we needed, we got gloves, we got the belt, we got money, we did some Pazak. We're still not off to Antuane yet. And the amount of time we spent in this playthrough, we could have beat a normal playthrough. So it's taken a while. That's for sure. But we're having fun, right guys? Right? They also wanted him to continue a force bond with Bastila. They literally set him up to hang around together. They didn't send any more experienced Jedi to mind them. It is true. The Jedi Council just doesn't care, bro. They don't care about shit. My headcanon is once Malak revealed the truth to Revan, he sort of remembered everything he forgot. Well, he didn't remember everything until a certain point in time. That was after they... That was a certain point during the Revan book where he was fighting a Sith Lord. It was a Sithari lady. He didn't remember everything up until that point. Juhani is super creepy. It would be nice if they updated her model in the remake to be less blocky. Too much hero worship? It is true, there is a bit of hero worship involved there. And Juhani's like even younger than Bastila, now that I think about it. Juhani was just a kid when Revan saved Terrace. And the fact that you can romance her as Fem Revan, that's a little weird. That is a little weird.
This is private property. By what authority are you? Here and left.
Why are all the female party members in KOTOR 1 children? How old is Juhani?
I have been informed by my
I actually don't know. I don't know how old she said she was when she was on Terrace and when Revan freed her from slavery. Not entirely sure. But if she was still young, like a teenager, I would say that Juhani's probably like 16. Maybe 18. Bare minimum. She and Bastila are probably the exact same age. Conservatively. Hopefully. 3973 BBY is when she was freed. And the game happens in 3956. I think that's a little too far in the path. That doesn't make sense. The Mandalorian Wars were 3 years long. Right? I don't remember. I don't keep track of the dates. She's 3 years old. Oh my bruh. Bruh. Bro.
We have nothing further to discuss. Please, leave me to my grief.
Call Chris Hansen, bro. Juhani is an alien species and Bastila is human. The age standards of different races could be different. I don't know. That's still not an excuse, really, because, like, we're humans. It's not like we're aliens. We have our standards, and we can't exactly just say it's okay.
My name.
It is weird. Maybe they could change her lore a bit in the game for the remake. That'd be nice. Finally, a level up at the end of the stream. At the very least, at the end of the KOTOR part of the stream. That took a long time. Advanced Jedi Defense. Nah. Who needs Jedi Defense? Man, who needs Jedi Defense? Penalty of -3 to hit. But more damage. You know what? I think if we give ourselves some lightsaber proficiency, we can use our normal power attack more often. That would be great. Also, force speed. That has been a long time coming. We've been needing force speed yesterday. Oh, finally. 18 whole defense, fellas. Compared to... well, we have 21 now. So we would have, we'd have 19 with the Alex armor on, but that is okay. We still want the Quelchoma robes for the wisdom, which will be good eventually. Just not good yet. We like the force speed. If anyone has any suggestions for games we should play in after hours, let me know. Otherwise, I am totally okay with ending stream right here. This is a good spot. All things considered. Made a lot of progress today. I had a lot of fun. It was a very goofy, silly time. Bro, what is the Jedi Council doing? The Ahsoka tube top situation all over again. Man. I always recommend Parasite's Eve too. I have never played that. I don't know what that is. Unfortunately. And he was 38 by the end of this game. Yeah, Jedi Council, a bunch of freak boys. Alright, well, anyway, I think I'll end the stream here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks to everyone who donated today. Thank you very much to Crow, especially. I don't have Battlefield, unfortunately. But, yeah, I'll see you guys later. Have a good night, and hopefully see you on Saturday. Goodbye, everybody.